Hi everyone, today we are on lesson 9.7 in your colored math books, and that's on page 369. We are going to compare decimals. The question says, how can you compare decimals? All right, let's get started. The question says, the city park covers 64 hundredths square mile. About 18 hundredths of the park is covered by water. About 2/10 of the park is covered by paved walkways. Is more of the park covered by water or paved walkways? So, more of the park covered by water or paved walkways. So let's find out the information I need. The city park covers 64 hundredths square miles. Do I need that information? Let's see what it's asking. We want to know, is the park covered more by water or paved walkways? So is that going to be part of my problem? The information I need? No. 18 hundredths of the park is covered by water. That's definitely going to be something I need. And 2/10 of the park is covered by paved walkways. Definitely something I'm going to need. All right, so let's shade this. One way is to use a model. Let's shade it. Better than me, hopefully. There's 18 hundredths. I just shaded in 10 and then 8 more. And then this one is 2/10. 1, 2/10. So which one is greater? Where do I have more shaded in? Two-tenths. Remember, in our previous lessons, you can add a 0 back here. So what is greater? 18 hundredths or 20 hundredths? Sometimes I like to make them, most of the time I like to make them the same size. Let's see what else they're asking me to do with this problem. But definitely I think making them the same. And if you look at like money, would you rather have 18 cents or 20 cents? Just think about that. So 18 hundredths is less than 2/10 or 20 hundredths. Let's do it like this. We're going to use the same problem and we're going to locate it on a number line. So here's 2/10, or remember, 20 hundredths, that's right there. And then 18, there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is right here. So there's our 18, and here's our 20. So which one is greater? Which one is closer to 0? Eighteen hundredths is closer to 0. 2/10, or we could say 20 hundredths is closer to, is larger. All right. 18 hundredths is 18 hundredths. 20 hundredths is 2/10, which is equivalent to 20 hundredths. And that's just what I told you in the right here and in the slide before. 18 hundredths is less than 20. That's supposed to be a 20. They just kind of made a little, didn't get it close and didn't move it over enough. 20 hundredths. So 18 hundredths is less than 2/10. So the park is covered more by, what did the 2/10 go to? The 2/10 went to paved walkways. All right. So I hope this lesson helps you. Let me do one more thing really quick because we did that pretty quick. Let me do this one too. All right. Tim has 5/10 dollar and Serena has 5/100 of a dollar. I'm just pausing so you guys can kind of say it before I do. This one you say 5/10. This one you say 5/100. Who has more money? Who has more money? Always like to know who has more money. All right. So Tim has 5/10. So let's cover. This is broken into tenths. So we need to color in 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Serena has 5/100. This is broken into hundreds, so we need to color 5 of those. So who has more money? Tim has more money. So remember what I told you could do, and we'll do it right here. We're going to put Tim's answer up front or on top. Tim has 5/10. Serena has 5. Let me keep that in the box. That was a good 5, though, I do have to say. All right. Remember, we can always add a 0 right here, right? So Tim has 50 cents and Serena has 5 cents. Look at how it looks. 50 cents and Serena has 5 cents. All right? So 5/10 is, sorry, I have to look. And 0/10, we're comparing the tenths right here. 5/10 and 0/10, who has more? You want to compare these two numbers right here. 5/10 and 0/10, who has more? The 5/10. So 5/10 is greater than 5/100. Just like I said, add that 0 too. I like to make my decimals have the same amount of places sometimes, so it's easier for me to compare. So you just go right down in order and you compare them. So you can stop right here because that's the first place you're going to start comparing is right here. And 5 is greater than 0, so you know that Tim has more money. All right, let's go back and look at our question for the day. How can you compare decimals? Well, we just compared them by looking at a model, and we compared them on a number line, and we compared them in a little chart. So that's 3 ways you can compare decimals. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye, everyone.